please, thank you. It is nice to communicate about Enya's energy. This is a being that works with the Orion Council. They have many names. The right name is with E because we have groups of Lyrans who work with us. The same goes for those called Enra and Elia. And also we have Erla as well. There's so many groups here. They connect you with the Lyran energy today. The rays of light have come through Central Sun to tell you about yourself. Your Orion past history has to do with your planetary mind. The planetary mind is saying that you have been to Earth and back, and you have left and come back, and the way through the light is to ascension. The white light is not so bad. Some of you say it is. The white light is not so bad. Taking a moment to understand. Hold on, please. Choosing between where to go after you cross over to other planes of reality is important. The choice is important, not the white light itself. Rest assured you'll make the right decision for you. Two of us here to say that your mind is connected to the planetary mind. Now you see your connection has to do with Earth. The same goes for cosmic consciousness. Beings without a planetary consciousness have no consciousness. First you must achieve a planetary consciousness, then you expand to your cosmic self. That is awareness of multiple planets. Some of you have so much awareness of multiple planets, you say, who am I? At this time, many on your planet have not awareness of cosmic origins, and they do not feel it is important. Maybe for this life they do not need to know, but we feel it is important for many to know that. If you have been through other planets, you will understand your personality. You say, I have an Earth personality. Some of you say, I have a universal mind. Your universal mind is beyond comprehension at this time. Worrying about that is not so important, but understanding it is good for you because your mind will expand. When we talk about expansion, we talk about particles. The mind excites the particle. That is how you accelerate. It is a simple equation. Simple exciting of the particles creates the expansion. Where there is a love, there is excitement. Where there is the greatest understanding, there is excitement. And also where there is sharing of energy, there is excitement. Some of you say, well, Orion Council, let's talk about that because people don't share. We are on a planet of selfishness, so talk about how can we expand when people do not want to share. Light workers, as you call them, have around your Earth been gathering on spacecraft. They deciding how this will happen. Some of you have not the awareness that you are making decisions around the planet. You'd say, Orion Council, I have no power on this planet. It is from a small group of beings who want to kill everyone, and that is how it is, and now I'm tired. I want to go to my home planet, wherever that is. Many planets I've been to, but at least one might be a good place. Reading about who you are in a Akashic record is what happens at night through the light is to ascension. Now, where you are accessing information, that is a location on certain parts of your planet. You do not have to leave your physicality to receive information about who you are. The way through the light is to ascension. Directing people is important for you as beings who are calling themselves light workers and wanting information. You have a work to do here. That is what you said to the mind of the planet. And now you are here saying, Orion Council, tell me about Akashic record. But first you must have leadership qualities activated through the programming for you to receive that information. Orion Council, it is not fair because the small group here wants to kill everyone and I am a victim to this menace here. To say that is disheartening for us to hear. To say that is difficult for you. To feel that is actually exciting because you know the truth and now you decide that you will take matters into your own hands and help with the Earth mind. Same goes for beings around the planet, giving you ideas for your planning. You are the ones in physicality. You are the ones deciding. You say, Orion Council, I did not decide. But you did decide. You had a right to come here and you have a right to change the reality. Oh, Orion Council, does that mean that positivity will change the frequency? Yes, it does. Orion Council, does that mean that by becoming aware of myself, I can activate awareness in others? Yes, that is correct. Does that mean that I have the challenge to become who I truly am and embody myself in physicality in one lifetime? Yes, it does. But some of you say, yes, but I must blend in here because you know how these systems work. Well, we want you to know that you have a chance to get up and you have a chance to feel yourself. You have a chance to embody energy and emanate and excite your particles in a way that it excites other particles. And on this quantum level, you'd say, will that ascension take place? It is impossible. It is magic. It is taking too long, Orion Council. I must have money and I must also have a job. So where you have jobs, you also have excitement. And many of your friends on this planet do not believe that you can have excitement through jobs. You feel that job is labor and labor equals dissatisfaction. You say, Orion Council, I want to sit at the beach all day long and all I want to do is swim in the ocean and that is my purpose here. We say that is a nice idea, but that is not your purpose here. Some of us want you to know that your recognition system is very active and you can use this for your work. The rays of light are here to tell you all that directing people is important for some of you. Orion Council, I know that directing is part of my purpose, but how does that become a job? Some of you are very worried about this because you have not managed in your mind how to align those timelines. In one day, you say, Orion Council, my timeline for today is work and job and dissatisfaction. Where you have dissatisfaction, you have disconnect from those beings around the planet. Those of you who connect to beings around the planet have connection. You simply receive ideas and you fulfill those because at nighttime you had planned it out for your next day. Some of you have this awareness, but some of you are telling yourselves a different timeline. You're telling yourselves dissatisfaction, death and dissatisfaction, and death and dissatisfaction. Well, what if you change that thought form? What is the particle doing? What is the particle doing? How does that particle expand when you think that way? You say, Orion Council, now you really got us because we sense your truth. And this is a nice idea. Is a nice idea good enough? Yes, it is a good enough idea. Yes, that is enough for you to have an idea. Yes, one idea is good enough to do what you need to do as a part of a leadership program. Do you understand? We think you know it. Thank you.